we have another update for our refrigerator. Things don't always go the way you want them to. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, I can't believe this. Like, we're gonna have to wait even more. I didn't know. It is so bright out here. Good morning, guys. That's a brave girl because she's a little scared of one of the chickens, Lucy, who will not like attack, but runs after them and makes them a little nervous. So the fact that she went and did that shows she has a lot of courage to at least get in there, let him out. She didn't even complain about it. She just went and I asked her to do it and she went and did it. So proud of that kid. I hope you're doing well. I hope your week's going well. Oh, guys, today we have another update for our refrigerator. You think this would be just like a simple thing. So if you don't know what's going on, we've summarized this a few times, but our refrigerator is not working. It stopped working like maybe a month and a half into us living here. It's not been working for 2 months now. We've had someone come out, they replaced the part that was supposed to fix it, didn't fix it. Then we had another guy come out and he looked at it and said, I can fix this. This is what the real problem is, but there's an even bigger problem. You have this line and it's completely blocked up. I can fix this. Take this pipe out, replace it with another one, won't be too bad to fix. However, because this has happened, it has completely sent this black tarry gunk, whatever it is, up into your entire system of your fridge. So I can fix this now, but because of that, it's gonna keep happening again and again and again. So he said we needed to get a new fridge. And I'm all for that, especially because this thing's under warranty. What that means is that GE can just replace the fridge, right? Well, I called GE, we had a good conversation, and they came back and said, we're gonna send this to somebody else to essentially approve sending you a new fridge. And I'm like, great, they were super helpful, super friendly, things were looking good. So we're now over 2 months not having a working fridge in our home, and they're sending somebody else out today. So I asked them to send somebody else out that day. That was 4 days ago. I just feel like it's getting a little ridiculous. At this point, you sent the guy out. He said this is what needs to happen. And so they're sending somebody else out for a second opinion. It is the same company though. Find it funny, and maybe they have something in their system that they can like avoid this. But I would find it really funny if they sent the same guy out, because the same company, they just scheduled a service to come like do whatever. But I just would find it really hilarious if they didn't like specify they wanted a different person and they just send the same guy to come give a second opinion. I don't know, we'll see. It would just make me laugh. Probably not, but if it does, we're all gonna laugh at that, right? Right. I also need to load some dishes up that I didn't load up yesterday, but I did unload the dishes last night. Unloaded them just as the movie finished, and then the kids were like, they need to go to bed, and so I went and lay with them, and then I passed out. So I didn't get it completely done last night, but I'm gonna do that today, right now. Oh, and if you didn't know, Danielle's out of town for the next 3 days. It was 4, but we're down 1 day. So 3 more days. And she took the 2 oldest girls in Israel. So I have our 4 youngest daughters. And it's a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. We'll talk about that later. Oh dear. Here's my omelet that got burnt. Very good. You know, things don't always go the way you want them to. This pan isn't made for omelets. I need a smaller pan, but that's half of my problem is I can't get it to cook appropriately and then flip it easily. So we're just gonna make a egg pile with cheese on top. There it is, egg pile with cheese in the middle. Orange juice with eggs and sausage especially is like the best. I don't know why. I don't know how the combination makes such a like delicious tasting thing, but it just kind of like when I have eggs, especially when I have eggs and sausage or eggs and toast or anything with eggs and anything, I'm like, oh, I need some orange juice to like seal the deal. You know what I mean? You know what I just noticed? Look at this epic farmer's tan. Boom!
What?
I was trying to work on that this summer, but I don't think I did a good job. I need to wear more tank tops because that is unacceptable. Looking at it now, it's pretty embarrassing. Can't be showing up like this. Okay, this one has turned out pretty decent. Boom.
Video.
Hi.
Mama, did I do all that right, Mommy? Mama, how's Tyler and Elena doing? I don't see them. Yay!
All right, guys, the guy just came. He just left. Oh man, I was so nervous because he came in. I'm telling him the breakdown of what's going on, what happened. But then he starts like working on the fridge and I'm like, okay, what's he doing? I thought he was just like checking to see if it was like, we need to get a new one or not. Then he's like, hey, didn't they send you some parts? And I'm like, yeah, they did. So the other guy ordered the parts that he said he could fix the fridge with. But he was like, but I'm gonna still just put in my notes like this needs to be replaced. So this guy's like, you have those parts? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Is this guy about to like try to fix the fridge? I'm about to wait. He's gonna tell me to wait. It's gonna see if it cools, and if it doesn't, then whatever. I don't know. So he goes and he literally fixes the fridge. I still don't know if it's working or not because he just left, but he fixed it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You're supposed to, you know, put in your notes that it doesn't work, and then we need a new one, not fix it. Does this stuff. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, I can't believe this. Like, we're gonna have to wait even more, I don't know. But, good news. He said, I went ahead and like fixed the part, replaced the part, just to see if it'll work. But I also put in my notes that I agree they need to replace the unit. So, booyah! Hopefully that means we're getting a new fridge. If they say something crazy back after this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go crazy, because I'm done. We haven't had a fridge inside for over 2 months now. Could be worse. We could have no fridge. We're grateful to have the fridge we brought with us in our garage. But it would be nice to walk to the fridge that's in our home right there to be able to get things we need for our family. But it has put a lot into perspective and made us grateful for even having any fridge at all. You know what I mean? There's a time people don't have fridges. There's places right now people don't have fridges. So, regardless of how this all plays out, I'm grateful for what we have. All right, we're going to the park. See you guys there.
It's time to release my song that I've been thinking about for days. I've been practicing on my song that I really want to sing. And that's why I want you to record it.
All right, I'm ready.
Hey, yeah. Boop. Hey, yeah. This is in my eyes.
I love that.
I feel scared. I remember the Holy Lord and I have confidence in my eyes. And when I run around and I trip over, I shouldn't fear of crying.
Good job, Jude.
Confidence in my eyes.
Good job. That's a good one. All right, let's head to the van. Great song, Judy. Great song. Anyways, we're heading out. Park was fun. They had a great time. They'd probably stay here all day. It's getting a little cool, and I need to go home and make dinner. for these kids.